Hello and welcome to Larissa's Kitchen. Tonight, it's more vegan cooking with this red cooked tofu. This meal goes together very quickly, and I'll be serving it over Udon noodles, which happens to be my family's favorite Asian noodles. It would be equally as tasty over ramen, rice, or wilted greens. So let's see what we're gonna need. Red cooking is a traditional Chinese braising technique that uses soy sauce, rice wine, and sugar to both flavor the vegetables and give the tofu a dark red color. I've got 14 ounces of extra firm tofu that I've sliced in half horizontally and placed between 2 sheets of paper towels. I've weighted the top with a couple of 28-ounce cans of tomato products, and this has been pressing for about 15 minutes. In addition to the tofu, I've got 4 medium carrots that I've cut into small pieces. I've also got 4 medium scallions that I've separated the greens and the whites. The whites I've cut into small pieces and the greens I've sliced very thinly. We'll be using those for garnish. I've also got 1½ tablespoons of minced ginger. For the sauce, we're going to need 1 cup of vegetable broth, 3 ounces of reduced sodium soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of rice wine. Now this is sherry because I don't have any rice wine, either is fine, along with 1 tablespoon of sugar. To thicken this sauce, I have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch along with 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. We'll be whisking these together and adding them in near the end. All that's left is to cube this tofu. Everything minus the tofu is going in this saucepan to simmer covered for about 5 minutes. After that, we'll add the tofu, cover it again, and simmer it for an additional 10 minutes. After that, we'll add the cornstarch mixture to thicken it. While this is simmering, we'll heat up some water for our udon noodles. The udon noodles, like ramen, come in these individual packets. Now, these are just plain, but they are packaged with flavoring if you want it. I've got 5 packets because I'm going to need to cook dinner for tonight and have enough for leftovers for tomorrow. Now, unlike the ramen, these are already cooked. They just need to go in hot water to heat through and separate any additional cooking, and they'll turn to mush. Alright, we want to make sure all this tofu is down in here, and we don't want to stir it too hard, and we also don't want this to simmer too hard, otherwise this will all break up. Okay, we're going to add in the cornstarch and vinegar mixture and season this with just a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. We'll get this plated and tasted. It's time to give this red cooked tofu a taste. Now just make sure you have a little bit of extra soy sauce on hand for seasoning. Nice and tangy, perfect. He's walking again.